and welcome to another video. Quick apology out of the way, it's absolutely shit light, so I'm just using the light of the room. Yeah, potentially if I get more subscribers, etc, etc, then I shall perhaps shell out for some sort of lighting. Doubt it. Anyway, right, the Explorer. I have covered this before in a video a while back, but yeah, now I've got a slightly better setup. I'm a little guitar room and full frontal guitar assault. Yeah, thought I'd just do another quick revised video of it. So here it is. This is my 1998 Epiphone Explorer, which has been quite heavily modified. Started off in the early 2000s when I bought Seymour Duncan's set of pickups, JB in the bridge, and a custom, I believe, in the neck. Put them in, coil tapped it, but just, I don't know why, potentially, in hindsight, it was possibly my amp, but they just weren't bright enough. I just didn't like the sound. In reality, it may have possibly been that until that point, this was one of the first guitars that I had with decent pickups in. Maybe my ears were just so used to crap, cheap pickups that in fact, this is what I should have been hearing. But anyway, yeah, so I gave it to a friend of mine who's into guitar wiring, etc, etc, who done some of the wiring in the Gibson, which, yeah, again, was an absolute mess, and just, yeah, helped me out with some of that. Yeah, took this, and he understood exactly what I meant, and was just like, you know, try different capacitors, etc, etc. And yeah, in the end though, was in contact with a guy who was making inbuilt kind of preamp PCBs for guitars and basses. And yeah, it was just like, well, you're not 100% happy, shall we give it a go? So hence started the journey of the multi-control Explorer. I work in the construction industry, so I done the necessary brutality to the guitar, i.e. on the back we have the original bay with the 3 controls, 2 push-pulls for the coil tap and 1 standard tone. You have a second bay here with 3 pots in for the controls of the preamp. Large bay here which has the preamp circuit board in, and a little battery hatch. So I routed all these out. Slightly annoyingly, there's an annoying list for this guitar. The plastic covers were custom made for the guitar and initially sat lovely. Over time, I don't know how or why, they seem to have grown. They now bulge ever so slightly, but yeah, it's the back of the guitar. It's not like it's an area that's seen commonly. On the front we have a micro switch, a micro momentary on-off switch. Something to do with the jack that was used. The jack that is used, yeah, when you plug it in, it automatically switches on the circuit. In hindsight, again, possibly you would have gone with an actual on-off switch to kill the circuit completely, because you get a tiny bit of bleed through, a tiny bit of the overdriven gain from this circuit bleed through even when it's switched off. You may be able to pick it up on the mic, I'm not sure. So in here also is a 9-volt jack input if you wanted to use a, you know, have another lead on that. I don't use it enough to bother. And an LED, so when it's on, I don't know if you can see that in this light, on and off. Yeah, so that's that. And on the front you have tone, but because it's active it almost acts as a bit of a treble boost, gain level, and the output volume. So yeah, we'll go through some sounds. So yeah, bridge humbucker, all completely clean. I'll give it a little bit of a tune. Again, excuses, but it literally just... I was talking to someone about this, actually the guy that makes the long amp pedals, and I decided, yeah, I'll just do a quick video on it. So I pulled it out of the case. With, again, as per usual, zero prep. Coil split. Both pickups. Neck. Neck single coil. So don't know if you can hear the bleed through. Tiny little buzz. Yeah, I'm probably going to sound like I'm absolutely nuts because of a shitty camera. iPhone microphone probably isn't even picking it up. But there is an underlying shadow of the note that you play, which just sounds like a blue bottle buzzing past your ear. But anyway, bridge humbucker again, preamp. So yeah, that's the preamp really. The guitar itself, full humbucker, bridge. This is through the long amp Bears Blair like a BB preamp. How on earth did I ever think it didn't have enough treble? Amp distortion, bridge humbucker again. Now, amp distortion with the preamp is a bit leery. that song. I haven't played it in ages. But yeah, so there you have it, the heavily modded Epiphone Explorer. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% convinced on the preamp. Unfortunately, again, the powers of hindsight, is that the preamp is kind of a permanent modification. You know, it's in the guitar. My only option, couple of options, is 3 options. Or, no, maybe 4. 4. 1. Keep it. 2. Merely just disable it. You know, just disconnect the preamp. 3. Disconnect the preamp, keep all the gubbins in the back, take the pots out, and just put some kind of paint detail, like almost like a go faster stripe, because everything has been kept within that line. So have a go faster stripe coming across, and with filled holes or a sticker. Fourthly, most radical, would be completely refinish the guitar. Take all the extra gubbins out, refill the holes and even the rear cavities. Obviously sand everything flush and completely refinish the guitar. Probably would have to be a painted finish though, because yeah, you're never going to match the grains up 100%. On the back it wouldn't matter too much, but on the front it's quite a grainy area of wood. Yeah, other than that, put a brass nut on it, because the original nut got lost. Has now found its way back to me, but at some point got lost when the other work was being done to it. But yeah, anyway, cheers for watching. Let me know what you think. Yeah, what should I do? Anyway, cheers, bye.